Why so, do you think?
It's to do with women and roles in society as well. Unfortunately, the girls shot themselves in the foot within minutes of walking into the house. Within 24 hours, every single one of them were wanting to form alliances with men who were single, but the girls weren't. They quickly sussed that out. They didn't like it, gave us a chance to add our 2 pence worth and go, we're not liking it too, because the girls were stepping over the line in terms of their flirtation, because women, we're all capable of flirting. It's just to which degrees of, and we didn't like that. Also, we like women in society that we want to celebrate, because that's what a celebrity is, a celebrated person. We like them to have some sort of talent, music or acting, and we want our daughters to emulate that to grow up to. Being in the world of glamour, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's kind of not the bit we want to aspire to be like. So women tend to kind of back off from it pretty quick and go, do you know what, unless there's anything else being offered here, and Danica did, she had a great personality, very warm, we tend to not like that anyway, we just sort of get rid of them, kick them off.
And is it because there's maybe less drama with men?
Yes.
There seems to be more drama with a group of women than there is. A group of men just kind of sit there and just go,
absolutely.
Whatever. What do you think, Julie? Do you agree
I
with
agree
what
with
Diane
every
just said?
word Diana's just said. She's absolutely spot on. Yeah.
The men have they had safety in numbers.
Yeah.
But did they rule the roost in this house, do you think? Were they in charge? Yeah.
Absolutely not. To use a theatrical term, some people pull focus very easily because they've got really good charisma. Women generally tend to pull focus in groupings. It's part of the deep psychology of where we've all come from. So, no, they didn't rule. They've certainly been successful because they're still there and Julie's not, but they didn't rule.
True.
OK. We touched on Colleen briefly last night and again over there. Did you ever feel that there was a competition for the role of house matriarch between the two of you?
Never, no. And I genuinely went in with an open mind and, you know, as she admitted, she said herself how well we got on.
Yeah.
But she felt, you know, that there was something.
That there was an underlying thing.
Yeah.
Because she is quite motherly, and you obviously had the role of Nana in the house.
Fine.
Let's take a look at your mothering roles.
There is one position for a queen bee in this house, and that is rightly possessed by Julie. And I know at first that there was a little bit of a battle with Colleen for that role. You know, Julie Goodyear is obviously a legend of the street, but Colleen is also the nation's sweetheart.
Go on, Mum, what do you reckon I should do? I can't really speak then, can I?
You are officially my mum.
Please believe it.
Julie's fantastic being in here. She is, I think she's everybody's rock. She's everybody's nan in here. I mean, a couple of young kids call her nan, and I think that's what she is enjoying, that kind of status.
I'm Nana. Yeah. I am their Nana.
I love me Julie, but she's like me nan. I love me Colleen, but she's like me mum.
So why do female housemates want the role of mother or nana, do you think?
2 things. It's powerful, and every grouping needs a kind of a matriarch or a nana-type role. It helps groups survive. We need somebody who... And this is the other thing we've got to remember here. If you think about mother or nana, what are our immediate projections? Solid, dependable, kind, sewing together, or, you know, and that's what we're wanting. So anybody who goes into that role will have those projections thrust on them, no matter who they are. And another thing you've got to remember in groups, no matter who wants that role, the group will choose it. As you said, Colleen kind of wanted it, even Sam was mentioning it there. But the group will choose that dynamic, and the crown went to, of course, Julie.
Can it not lead to more trouble than it's worth, though? Because there's got to be a lot of pressure. Did you find it a little bit tough being Nana? Because
Well,
whether you're Nana or Mama, everybody wants you.
And I did get everybody's problems, but that was fine, you know. I enjoyed looking after Jasmine and Danica at the time, and I would do it anyway. You know, I wasn't doing it just because there was a camera on. I'm that sort of person.
Where it went wrong, though, and this is why you're sat here now, unfortunately for us, because we were loving it.
Thank you.
There's something called splitting. A psychologist a number of years ago looked at sort of the mothering role, and if a split mother role happens where the good mother is also a bad mother, it can kind of mess things up for some people, and they become... the relationships outside of that can become destabilised. Harvey was the first one to go, but nans don't do that. Julie's nan did, because Julie is full spectrum. She is everything that she is and is not going to apologise for it. Whereas they're still in there with their little projections wanting comfortable pair of slippers nana, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be
I would
the
imagine
case.
Julie isn't your normal type of nana. She's lived a very different life to most nanas.
I have.
I would imagine.
I also promised myself that I would grow old disgracefully, and I've achieved it. And my grandchildren adore me.
Now, unlike the women, the boys found security in numbers with each other. Is safety in numbers important to survive in the house? Can you get along as a Lone Ranger?
It depends on the individual. With the boys, with the hams, now the thing is, hams, didn't contrive it. There was that kind of eureka moment when they went, Harvey, Ashley, Mike, yay! And suddenly there was a big group bonding because they had a mutual experience. So suddenly the ham was formed, and it's a very powerful alliance in there, which has made them very successful. They formed, then they stormed, then they normed, and now they're performing, which is a bit of group developmental psychology theory from the 60s. Now, the performing bit means they have a cohesive, effective and smooth-running unit without conflict and no need for external supervision. They have done textbook group development, and it's a classic case. And they've been successful at it, whether we like it or not.
Do you think that's more so because they're a young group of guys?
Yeah, yeah.
OK.
And they've got a big fan base outside as well from lots of conversations with others. So, you know, we have to be kind of careful about tomorrow night. You know, you never know who might be voted.
Well, tomorrow night we will be crowning our champion, or you guys at home will be crowning a champion. Very quickly, who do you think it will mean the most to win from what you've seen of them?
Going into each other's shoes, I think Colleen. Yeah, it would mean most to her, whether we want it to or not. It would mean on her, because she's a reality TV queen. It's kind of part of her mantle, and I think it just on a values level, it would mean an awful lot to her.
OK. Diane, Julie, thank you very much. So, another action-packed series of Celebrity Big Brother. So much has happened. It's kind of hard to believe it's only been 3.5 weeks since the housemates went in, all fresh-faced and optimistic. Little did they know what was going to happen. This, though, is what happened when Jamie met your finalists.
This is an honour.
Oh, honour for me. I watch you every night.
Do you?
You're great on that show.
Oh, thank you very much. My favourite to win already. What the shit in hell is all this?
The shit you can't afford, mate.
I had to get my hair cut.
That's from Claire's accessory.
There we go, look, it's started.
You must have been in a rush. They forgot to do the back.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a good one.
You've got the look of... Who's that man from In Excess?
How long can you hold your breath for?
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, yeah. One,
2, 3.
DTF is down to Buck.
Could you guys have taken out Duran Duran in a fist fight?
Easy. We did a few times.
How many women have you DTF'd? I'm a fledgling TV presenter.
10 million.
426.
That's a good guess. I think I already did answer you intellectually.
You did? You did? You did?
Yes.
You did.
I really don't think you win in the battle.
You must be very, very close to being a national treasure.
I'm a national trinket.
How hairy is your back?
0. How much is yours?
Oh, very.
I figured that.
I ain't got no hair on my back.
Oh, I say. I've also had a body spray tan.
Oh, have you?
And a creme de menthe enema.
Ah, this guy, I swear I'm going to kill you off camera, you know.
I was a stripper when I was 21.
I swear I'm going to take this fucker down in a minute. I wasn't calling you stupid.
No, I know you weren't, because I'm definitely not.
Do you think you're going to win?
I can't answer that if I'm going to win.
Up yours.
But I would like to win.
Listen, why would you sign up this show if you don't want to win?
Because you get paid anyway. Let's be honest.
No!
You got a six-pack?
Blood clot.
You feel me?
You want to have a look at it?
Of course I do.
I'll have a look at yours. Can you have a look at mine?
Yeah.
Let me see yours.
Well, come on then. That's so willing. Wet wipe.
Should we leave it there? I think we've done okay.
Yeah, I don't think they deserve any more.
Mwah! Winner!
He's a villain.
Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother's Bit on the Side, sailing the HMS Nancy Boy for 95 days. And if you thought this show couldn't get any camper, you just wait for tomorrow night's finale. Julie, you are gonna love it.
Really?
It's gonna be amazing, yes.
Fabulous.
Would you like another exclusive? Yeah! No, you don't want really, do you? Yeah. All right then, here it is. Go on. OK.
Yeah, swayed back.
Yeah, I love it when you like this.
Do you know what he reminds me of?
Oh, shit!
Fucking hell.
What was that? I'm doing the next one.
Pop up!
Fucking...
Yo, it didn't even fizz. I could see it coming out before I could speak. Right, here we go.
Oh, is this a toast?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
your time now, isn't it?
Who's toasting?
My
Go
turn.
round. We'll go round.
Can I just say what a pleasure it is for me, A, to be the last woman standing in the final, but also to be surrounded by 5 of my favourite men.
Get in.
Woman standing. Get in.
Phyllis.
I didn't think...
And I am the envy of all of British women. I feel now. You're going to vote me out anyway, you bitch.
Oh, no, this is a treat, isn't it?
Who do you reckon's cooking this?
Prince.
Poison them bastards.
I heard Jasmine cooked yours.
Oh, well. What's up,
There they are, your finalists. And this time tomorrow, your champ will be sitting in this very studio. Having to answer really daft questions from all of us whilst drinking cheap champagne out of plastic glasses. I bet they cannot wait to be here. But who will it be? Shall we have a chat about all of them? Yes. OK. In the interest of fairness, they each get 90 seconds, after which we'll hear this noise. And we'll move on to the next. Right, let's start with A for Ashley. Let's start the clock now. He has probably been arguably the most popular housemate because he's only received 1 nomination. Do you think he will be as popular with the viewers?
Yes. I think he's very likeable, but he's not got enough sparkle about him
You
to
don't
win.
think he's done enough within the house?
No.
You don't think he's done enough within the house?
I think he's been absolutely lovely. He's been a breath of fresh air, pleasure to watch, but he hasn't got that spark about him.
OK.
Whereas the others are more sparky.
OK, Sam said he should win purely because he's an Olympian. Julie, do you think that's right? Should he win just because he's been an Olympian?
No, I totally respect him for that,
Yeah.
of course. But I think maybe he needs a little bit more.
He needs to have done more.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Has Ashley done enough?
No.
Yes? Let's go to a yes.
Basically, I'm asking everyone, say one bad thing about Ashley.
There's nothing bad about him.
Exactly. So basically, hashtag ATW Ashley to win.
But can you say a bad thing about Martin? No. Can you say a bad thing about Julian?
Yeah. But they're not...
No, you can't.
Yeah, but
Can you?
Ashley's the sweetest one there. Honestly, Ashley needs to win.
So Ashley's sweet, and he's an Olympian, so he should win because of that.
Exactly. 100%.
I think he may win just because he is an Olympian.
Because he's sweet and an Olympian.
And I think that's why he could win, but I don't think he has enough people behind him.
OK, there we go. Thank you for helping me with that word earlier as well. Right, on to Colleen. Let's start the clock. Now, we know she's been up twice. First time, she had loads of boos. Second time, loads of cheers. Prince Lorenzo, can you pinpoint the moment when those boos did indeed turn into cheers for her?
I think when Colleen started showing her true feelings and being emotional and crying, I think that people saw that she was real and sided with her.
Warmed to her a little bit more. Do you guys think that she will follow in Denise Welsh's footsteps?
I just think what she's come from, her sisters a lot, and now she's come out, I think, she's brilliant. She deserves to win.
You think she can do it?
Lorenzo's so sweet. I love you, Lorenzo.
We're talking about Colleen, though.
Sorry, Colleen's lovely. I'm in the mood for
No, don't sing it. Don't sing it, because we'll have to pay them. Don't sing it.
I don't
don't think she's going to win because since Julie's left, she's not going to get no votes now. Simple.
Yeah. I don't like
Since
Colleen.
Julie's left, she's not going to get no votes.
So because Julie's left, Colleen's not going to
The
get...
whole thing about Colleen was with Julie.
Julie
And now Julie's out. What's she going to get? There's a lot more people in there that are going to get votes. Who's going to vote for her?
Why can't you stand Colleen?
I just feel like she talks too much about everything, takes everything too seriously. She needs to relax, you know. She needs to calm. She needs to be Rastafari and relax.
Julie, how would you feel if Colleen walked out the winner tomorrow night?
I'd be absolutely happy for her. But for me, she's not.
You don't think Colleen's done enough either? No. OK.